everyone, we are live at the Pre-Influence Conference 2025 and I'm here with our very own guest speaker, Dr. Edwin. Dr. Edwin, we are very happy to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you. So, what were your biggest challenges in business as a Christian and how were you able to overcome them?
Well, I think the biggest challenges, especially working with people who are in the secular world, is taking your integrity into a place where people don't have integrity and working by those rules and coming against people who aren't working with the same rules. Especially on the continent of Africa, I think there's certain levels of morality that the West seems to hold, that hold sway throughout society. But you get people in Africa who might tell you they're Christians but have different values, who are Muslims, pray 5 times a day, and still hold different values. And so I think those are my biggest challenges, especially on the continent of Africa.
Oh wow, that's very insightful. So also, what do you hope the attendees can take back from this conference?
I think the theme speaks for itself, influence, and it's that whole idea of influence. One of the things I've been looking at most recently, and I might get the opportunity of sharing, is that the whole concept the Bible talks about being the salt of the earth, and salt permeates everywhere it goes. It's a main thing. And so one of the things I was looking at more recently is that Jesus said that salt loses its saltiness. And then how does salt lose its saltiness? 2 ways: separation and contamination. And so often if we don't take those values that we have as Christians into the world, we get contaminated and we become less of an influence. And then when we separate ourselves from people of like mind, then we also lose our influence. And so the whole idea behind influence is perhaps to network and bring people together who have a similar mindset, and that mindset allows us to be salt and light in the world that we live in.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that insight. So everyone, we can't wait to see you on Saturday for the Influence Conference 2025.